All right, you made it to the last part 2 of module number 5. Congratulations. Clap it up, pat yourself on the back. We just got a couple more minutes and you're going to be ready to dive on in. Just a quick recap of last time. MVP, why validation is so important so that you don't waste time and money. And now we're going to learn something called the playbook. So what is the playbook? I'll tell you what it isn't. The playbook is not a business plan. It's a breakdown of what you do. It's creating an action-based process for you to continue it every single time you do it. So with different pieces of content, so every time you produce a blog post, you're going to want to present that and not forget some of the things that you did before. For example, tweet using a specific hashtag, or maybe look for these specific keywords, or email it to your group. We'll go over all of that. But it's recording each step that you take so that when you do it again, that you can look back at the playbook and say, this is how we do it. So if you're thinking about a football team, if the quarterback is going to do a 5-step drop, which means once they hike the ball, they're going to step back 5 times, and then the wide receiver is going to go out 5 yards and then take a left and go straight. It's just following that. Think of each player as a different medium, and to follow each play the way that it's supposed to be done, depending on the player to medium. So it's recording each step that you take, what you did, how you did it, and how effective it was. What you'll find is the things that weren't that effective, you'll stop doing those and start doing other ones. The playbook. Business plans are way too much work without knowing if anyone wants a business. Now, many of you may have been told to do a business plan. Here's why you shouldn't do a business plan. Because you're an early stage company and you have no idea what's going to work. You're an aspiring entrepreneur and you have no idea what's going to stick. You want to focus on the things that are going to stick. It's not horrible to know that you have a plan of action, that you want to do those things. But to write out a 100-page business plan that on day 1, hour 1, it's going to change. So there's no reason for you to waste your time producing some sort of text document that is going to be outdated as soon as you press go, as soon as you send it, as soon as you do anything with it. Everything is up front. There's no sales, there's no marketing, there's no execution with a business plan. But when you're executing the playbook, when you go to do one of the playbook activities, you'll know what to do in a more lean fashion. It's recording and executing. When you say hike, you'll know whether to pass left, right, or deep down the middle, or kind of audible and run it. It takes the trial and error out and replaces it with production. Here's an example of one of our playbooks. This is for one of our big events. So when we're doing a big event, and we consider a big event something that's over 100 different 100 people or more. This is one piece of the playbook. As you'll see there, create Eventbrite page, share on Facebook closed group, engage response, email 3 to 5 influencers. So we have a list of 3 to 5 influencers to see what's missing and what's great. And as you go down, add to calendar, email the calendar to people, contact media list, email this person, send media to this, print 25 posters to hang out around town, contact media, push to Reddit. You start seeing it. These are the action to-do list steps of each thing. Another example is we talked about when you have a meetup and you want to follow up with people. We have an already existing template that we use, and then when we're done, we send out this email thanking them. And it says, thanks for coming to Startup Night. We enjoyed having you. We wanted to keep you in the loop on everything happening at Hatch. We keep an ongoing calendar here. And then we have the link. Here's a recap of the Startup Night and then a recap of the event. So we actually produce a blog post that was a recap and we get them to go to the site. And then we have, at this specific event, we announced another event. So we link to that and then we say, and then we have this program here. And it says, if you are interested in presenting at our next startup night, please email me and we can schedule it. So this is enticing people to engage with them. If someone wants to participate at startup night, they might become a customer at a later time. Another example is tweeting what time of day, what types of people to tag, what hashtags to use, and what type of content. It's a great idea to have this kind of information in the bag so you know exactly what to do every single time. If new hashtag comes up or new content comes up, you just need to be aware that you might be changing a piece to your playbook to do it. You're not going to call a run play to the left every single time if it doesn't work. If you need to throw in a pass play, then you'll throw in a pass play. It's simple. What you do, you write it down, you analyze it, and the things that go well, you keep doing. The things that don't do well, you probably won't do. You might try and bring them up for a different style of piece of content, or maybe you'll try and bring them in again at a later time. Playbook example number 2. Announcing events. What channels to use, what method to use, who to tell. As you saw in our previous slide, there's a great way to get this information out by just step by step saying what you want to do. For writing blog posts, what to write about, type of media to include, when to post it, how to direct people to your site, what kind of CTA to use, define your objective, getting a sale, generating awareness, establishing opinions, etc. Defining the objective is key because you know what metric you're going after. Wrapping it all up. So most people didn't get this far. And why? Well, they really didn't want to start a business. They don't want to work to become successful. They would rather put founder on their LinkedIn profile than actually work and try and get it. They don't have time and they find excuses. But here's the thing, you're different. You're very different. You have the tools that are needed in the path to a 6-figure business. So put everything together, launch it, reach out, and find those people that want the solution that you have to their problem. Follow up with us. Push your company and results on our Facebook page, and stay tuned for bonus content and monthly video hangouts. Stand up, bow, and pat yourself on the back because you've done it. You have the path to a 6-figure venture. Congratulations. It's been awesome working with you guys over the last few days. I'm so incredibly proud of where you've gone, where you're going to go, and can't wait to hear your stories about how you have created your successful 6-figure venture. From all of us here at Hatch and the 6-figure venture team, we'll see you guys soon. Keep pushing and grow your business. Congratulations again, and we'll see you at the bank.